But moving over to ESPN, it was a good card, man. It was a good card.
Yeah. Keyshawn did his thing.
Keyshawn did his thing. Usually I like to give shout outs and everything like that, but I'm gonna have to talk a little shit about the ref because my man should have stopped that shit a while ago. Like, you don't need the corner, you don't need the doctor to stop it. This man is being murdered slowly in front of everybody's eyes. You can do something. Do something. Do something. Like, do something. I don't understand.
Yeah, man, that was bad. I don't know why his corner ain't stopped it earlier.
Yeah. Everybody's at fault with something like that. You got to be careful because it only takes one punch.
Taking that abuse over that amount of time.
Right.
Oh man, what did you think of the main event, man?
Is that a good response?
I was gonna say he lost. He lost me. Oh my god.
All right, so I'll start this one. He had a quick little interview with Mark Higo, and he put himself above Terrence. After what he did in the last 20 seconds, not even the last, that last round, how he fought in that last round, you're not, bro. You're not. You don't got the dog. Terrence would not have been satisfied with that. Terrence would have went in there and tried to get him out.
Is not how we want to end this fight. Oh, Crawford gets him! Miles, best in the world. At home. Is he the finisher they all expect him to be? He is!
Yeah.
He would have tried to get him out.
Not only Terrence, there's a difference between trying to win and being great. Shakur has everything to be great. He's just not trying to be great. And I'm not sure if he's just trying to secure the bag or what. You are outboxing this dude. You would easily win in the fight. Now, credit to Valdez for making it a tough fight because he was landing a bit. Was hitting him with the straight right hand. He was to the body, and Valdez does have a punch. So I get it. But it was the early stages of the round. He's just outboxing. And I don't know if you noticed, he was completely dry. The moment he was visibly sweaty, pause, where he's visibly warmed up and he's sweating and he now he's starting to let his hands go. Now he's starting to move and the fight took a little bit of a different turn. Had he kept being aggressive and keep pressing that gas, I think they would have just stopped the It's hard for him to knock out Valdez with the tight earmuff defense, but had he just kept turning it up, it would have been a stoppage. You're already outboxing. They were doing too much. Oh, it's a masterclass boxing. No, it's not. Floyd used to do that very early in his career, and he used to, while being defensive, still light people up. I think I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Shakur. I think I'm out.
I'm not going to go as far as saying I'm disappointed. I'm just going to criticize that last round because, it just seemed like you said, you want to be great. And it was a great performance. It could have just been better if you showed that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try, not get him out, at least try to get him out. You didn't do that. You skated around the ring and it's just, it's kind of like, oh, come on, man. Granted, I understand you won the fight. The fight is won. You want to be safe. I totally get that. But you could have still done that and just been a little more active.
Yes.
You already beat this guy. You can see visibly in his face that it is beat. mentally he didn't, he wasn't thrilled, he wasn't happy, he wasn't confident. You beat him. Now I'm trying to go in there and stop him.
Yeah, agreed. I don't want to see his next fight. I'm like, well, I'm not. I don't care.
Damn.
Yeah, man. When we saw Devin Haney, I was real harsh on Devin Haney, but then I just realized he doesn't have power. How can I knock the man if he just doesn't have it? Devin Haney always goes for it, always, and he don't have no punch. Shakur at least has a little more pop than Haney, at least visibly. That's what it looks like. He never gets out of place technically, but I'm not excited about Shakur, what Shakur does next. But what do you think he should do next?
He talked about unifying at 130 and being undisputed. I don't think that's necessary. There's no real big fight that fight fans want to see unless that's just to keep you warm fight. Okay, but honestly, I don't want to see that. I'd rather see him move up to 135 and, take on other people with bigger names.
Basically said it all. And to be honest, I'm not even excited if he did move up. Like, you were supposed to put your name in the mix of these guys. I'm being too harsh. He's now giving me a couple lame performances where I'm like,
now let's be fair. Is it lame, or are we just expecting too much?
Expecting someone to be great when they're great talent. Now, maybe that's my fault, because if you're a great talent, I expect you to be a great fighter.
Right.
Maybe that's my fault as a fan. And I want to preface this by saying that a lot of what I come at people with on the show is fan feelings. You can hit and not get hit, but still throw punches and press people and make it entertaining. I'm not sure if just maybe I'm expecting too much, but super critical of Deontay Wilder. Super critical of him. Maybe overly critical of him because of how technically flawed he was.
Yeah.
And after watching Fury's last fight, we had to go back and watch the trilogy again. And it made me appreciate that man so much. Going out all the time, not some of the time, all the time, and trying to be great. And he's technically nowhere near the level of Shakur. They're not even in the same ballpark. Wilder he's always off balance. And it's crazy how he knocks everyone out. Shakur's never off balance. He knocked down Valdez by being so unbalanced. Yo, be great, man. Now I feel like a complete asshole for not appreciating Wilder as much when he was going through everything, because of how much he put on the line and went for it every time. Right. Every time. Not some of the time, every time. Even in defeats, he was going for it.
Yeah.
Completely blood out his ears, still trying to go for it. Man, salute to you, the fucking bronze bomber, man.
Absolutely.
I think I had a heart attack, man. Medication. What the fuck, man?